Drake denies T.I.'s friend urinated on him in 2010 incident. 10 hours ago, Drake lying? Oh, shit. Hold on, chat. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. God damn it. Hold on, chat. Oh! This nigga's lying and denying. Drake denies the old rumors that T.I.'s friend allegedly urinated on him. Nah, man, never pissed on me in life, fam. That story was for the net, cause mans don't have shit to say to get their interviews watched.
Ain't no way.
That's
Ain't
what
no
he said now.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
That's what he said now. The nigga goddamn Drake lying now. That's what he said. He said ain't nobody pissed on his leg now. Do you recall in Meet the Grounds when Kendrick Lamar said, never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Yeah, that's what Kendrick Lamar say. So now he trying to discredit what he said. He don't like that bar. Now you're trying to discredit the line, so you lying. You're trying to discredit the line, so you lying. Wait a minute. So T.I. told a story. He said they was in a movie theater and their partner was drunk and shit. Who is this? His partner was drunk and trying to go to the bathroom, man, pissed on Drake's leg, man.
Drake confirmed.
And the funny thing is that rumor had been out. I had been heard that shit way before Kenny said it. I've been heard that shit.
In the Instagram comments on the We Love Hip Hop Network Instagram page that he was never peed on by T.I.'s cousin back in the days. This rumor has been going around for the last 10 years. T.I. has been trying to substantiate the rumor, but from the post that you can see right here, it says, no man never piss on me in life. That story was for the net because mans don't have shit to say to get their interviews watched. So from what Drake is saying right there in those comments, T.I.'s story is cap. But you let me know what you think about this in the comments. Is Drake trying to cover up for the embarrassment, or is...
Why would you come out after all these years? After all these years, this shit been going, like he said, this shit been going around for 10 years. And you just not coming out to defend yourself? If somebody say they peed on me, I'm defending that shit immediately. Cause if a nigga pee on me, you gonna know it. You gonna know he did. You gonna know he peed on me. Cause I'm gonna make the news. If you, all right.
I don't want to bring up old news, bro.
Talk to me.
But didn't a man piss on Drake?
Oh shit!
Yo,
it's a Twilight Zone.
Bring up old shit,
It's a
man.
Twilight
No,
Zone.
I'm only saying that because like they never take L's. Like you were just so like certain about that. And I'm not saying like, yo, people take L's in life. That's just part of life. You can't spell life without an L.
That's
Okay,
L's,
context, please. Because people are just going to take that and be like, so what?
Wait,
man,
hold
just
on,
pissed
wait,
Drake.
whoa. Let me be clear, because I just thought about something and I forgot. The person that peed on Drake's leg, his name is Cap. He's no longer with us. Rest in peace. He passed away. I forgot how. I said that to say, any comments I make about what I would do or how I feel about getting peed on or Drake being peed on, I'm not saying anything negative about Cap. Let's be clear on that. Because he's no longer with us, I don't do that. So I just wanted to make that clear. Because I just realized I forgot that person is deceased. But anyway, let's continue.
Because people are just going to take that and be like, so what? Mans are just pissing on Drake. Like, for the people who never heard the story, it was T.I.'s cousin, R.I.P. to that gentleman. He was super drunk in a movie theater. He started peeing in some weird space, and some of the pee came down, I guess, the movie theater, and it got on Drake. Yes, it wasn't like a man just turned around and saw Drake and just started peeing on him.
I don't think that's, bro. That's still just as bad, fam.
No,
That's still
it's
just as
different,
bad.
fam. Say
His pee got on him.
No, say I'm pissing in that corner. You're standing over there. And you know how the pee becomes like a river?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if that river ends up touching your kicks? Like,
you're like, Bretchen,
it's
what are you
different than like
fucking
peeing
doing
on someone's
dog?
leg. You know what I'm saying? I thought he peed on his leg.
No,
and he just allowed
it
it.
wasn't like that, bro. But like, it wasn't like the man turned around and said, Drake, and just let it off.
Okay. In that instance, if it happened like that, then ain't nothing you can do. You just happen to be standing. That's like if you standing out on a balcony and somebody spit. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody spit off a balcony and they're not looking and it happened to get on you. You see what I'm saying? I can understand that. That makes sense. But the way the story was presented is that he was trying to walk to the bathroom and it's dark. He drunk, so he just kind of like stopped and peed, and Drake happened to be right there. You know what I'm saying? And he peed on his leg. Tasha K said something. What she said?
Chemical free. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. A man is always ready. If it get hard, it's ready. But for us,
Okay, she not saying nothing. She just posted about it and put her video with it. Yeah, no, man. I'm calling cap. Why would you goddamn come out all these years and deny it? I would have denied that shit immediately, or at least came out and cleared the story. Like, no, it didn't happen like that. What happened was, I happened to be sitting right here, and the nigga was pink. You see what I'm saying?
Drake confirmed.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to find T.I. telling the story.
I don't know. I can't speak to like the purpose from the unfollowing. That's something you have to ask him. I don't know. But what I can say is there was no malicious intent, and I was not in any way making an attempt to weaponize the moment. And when it had been weaponized before, I shut it down from my perspective. However, my homeboy had died, and my homeboy no longer with us, right? So the song and that we speaking about is me memorializing or kind of painting the picture of all the extremities from what extremes to the next we experienced and encountered together as him being my best friend. And that's just kind of something that unintentionally happened, but it was an extremity. And if you listen to the line after, I say, but that's still my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though he did all this wild shit, you know, even though we went through all this wild shit, he did this, he did this, he did this, he even did this, but that's still my brother, right?
Right.
So it isn't as much about, you know what I'm saying, about that incident and how it and who was involved. You know what I mean? Like it ain't targeted. I didn't target him.
Right.
And it wasn't, I don't see how it being taken as a diss. I honestly don't understand it. You did. But at the end of the day, I've always been taught that if I know I didn't have any ill intent, and I know that I didn't like intentionally set out to do anything that should cause any discomfort to someone, and if they kind of get a negative vibe or get emotional in some kind of way, just have some negative thoughts about it, that ain't really nothing for me to get involved with.
Right. Because it wasn't your intention. And we all know the internet, literally, I just saw you, and the internet can take something and blow it up. So it could just all be misconstrued and taken out of context.
I mean, it's definitely being sensationalized and taken out of context, and the blogs and the tabloids, I think. And for instance, if he were to hear it come from them without hearing it himself, then, and if he were to allow himself to be kind of like led by their comments, and you know what I'm saying, I mean, I just don't think, I see him as being a lot smarter than that.
Yeah.
I feel like, he's a different kind of individual, a little more savvier than that. But shit, I just got to let the universe deal with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that it's as big of a deal as people trying to make it out. I don't know.
Now, what that was about is because Drake is a bitch, so he unfollowed T.I. on the Instagram when T.I. made the song and put the song out, and he mentioned the incident in the song because it wasn't public knowledge up until that point. It was just a rumor around the industry. One of them, you had to be there. You know what I'm saying? And then the rumor started. And you see what I'm saying? And then T.I. mentioned the shit in the song. And then Drake got mad like a bitch and unfollowed him. And so that's what he addressing. Now I believe he originally told the story on Expeditiously. It was either Expeditiously or the Breakfast Club. So that's why this is a big deal, because Drake lying. That's the point. We know the summer bitch lying. He's lying. Oh, no, that didn't happen. No matter how it happened, and you would have been coming out better if you'd have just owned the shit. Just tell the story. Yeah, man, I was sitting in goddamn second row, man. This summer bitch come through here drunk. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody even gonna look at you no type of way. But because he's a bitch and he want to be seen as a gangster, he can't let that come out. Just tell the truth. I wish I knew where T.I. said this shit when he told the original story, because he tell it in detail. And so Kenneth Lamar used that shit against him, and yeah, 30 years later, he want to deny the shit. Where the shit? Where did this shit? Where did this shit? Up. Ain't nothing there. I clicked it and say, sorry, nothing is there. But I can't remember if he said it on Expeditiously. Let me see, Expeditiously. He told the actual story. I spelled this shit wrong. Just trying to get it out. Let me see. Damn, I don't remember what he told me. Anyway, the point is Drake lying. We know he lying. That's the point. Let's T.I. say it on wax and didn't sue him for defamation. T.I. showed you. That was a good point right there. T.I. said that shit in the song and he didn't sue him for the defamation of the character.
I don't want to bring up old news, bro.
Talk to me.
But didn't a man piss on Drake?
Oh shit.
Yo,
it's a Twilight Zone.
Bring up old shit, man.
It's a Twilight
No,
Zone.
I'm only saying that because like they never take L's. Like you were just so like certain about that, and I'm not saying like yo, people take L's in life. That's just part of life. You can't spell life without an L.
That's
okay.
L's,
Context, please. Because people are just gonna take that and be like, so what, mans are just pissing on Drake? Like, for the people who never heard the story, it was T.I.'s cousin, R.I.P. to that gentleman. He was.
I want to find T.I. telling the story because he told it different. He didn't tell it like, oh, man's pissed down the wall and it happened to run down. Like, no. Damn it. Yeah, he tell the story totally different. It's an accident. Yeah, he been saying it was an accident, but he didn't say that, oh, yeah, he really pinned down the wall, he pissed, and then ran down. What is this? Hell, if I got to read it, I ain't worried about it. Cause there's a video of him telling it. I don't want to read it. I want to hear him saying it. At this point, it ain't even about confirmation. I just wanted to hear him tell the goddamn story. Cause he tell it different. Anyway, forget it. The point is it happened. We know it happened. Drake lying. It's just gonna make him look worse.
I don't want to bring up old news, bro.
Talk to me.
But didn't a man piss on Drake?
Oh shit. Yo, it's a
This nigga gotta
Twilight
bring up
Zone.
old shit,
It's a
man.
Twilight
No,
Zone.
I'm only saying that because like they never take L's. Like you were just so like certain about that, and I'm not saying like yo, people take L's in life. That's just part of life. You can't spell life without
No,
an
that's
L.
that's
Okay,
L's, so.
context, please. Because people are just gonna take that and be like, so what, mans are just pissing on Drake. Like, for the people who never heard the story, it was T.I.'s cousin, R.I.P. to that gentleman. He was super drunk in a movie theater. He started peeing in some weird space, and some of the pee came down, I guess, the movie theater, and it got on Drake. Yes, it wasn't like a man just turned around and saw Drake and just started peeing on him.
I don't think that's bro. That's still just as bad, fam.
No,
That's still
it's
just as
different,
bad.
fam. Say
His pee got on him.
Nah, say I'm pissing in that corner. You're standing over there. You know how the pee becomes like a river?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if that river ends up touching your kicks? Like,
You're like, Brad,
it's
what are you
different than like
fucking
peeing
doing?
on someone's
dog?"
leg. You know what I'm saying? I thought he peed on his leg.
No,
and he just allowed
it
it.
wasn't like that, bro. But like, it wasn't like the man turned around and said, Drake, and just let it off.
These sound like some foreign ass niggas anyway, so of course they gonna suck Drake cock. So drunk in LA end up pissing on Drake. Shit, fuck it, that's still my brother. That's what he said. Who said this? You let Tip homie piss on you in a movie theater. Nigga, we ain't forget. Real niggas back in style. This shit is lit. I was hoping somebody, what's this?
That day I put up when you totaled your deuce in the
Okay, I was hoping somebody had to put the damn video of T.I. Oh no, Jesus. Of T.I. telling the story, but apparently that has disappeared from the internet because I would think that somebody would be done put that up, but I guess not. Oh well, forget it. I digress. We know it happened. We know it happened. And them niggas capping, and he capping. Cause Joe Budden talked about it. Anyway, forget it. I digress. What's next?